defensive here, as Cloud is definitely going to be swinging his sword in his face. It's going to be a rough time. But here we go, getting into game one between Sabito and Dr. Dank. Going to PS2 because it makes the best games.
Yeah. PS2, always that starter that you see in probably 80% of sets.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's a good stage. So right now, the players are just kind of, I want to say, feeling each other out, because most of them have just been going for each other's combo starters, the fairs, the nairs, the uppies out of shield, and the kills coming in from Dr. Dank. So we've seen definitely a lot of uppies out of shields from Sabito. But it seems like both of them are just trying to play a very, I want to say, uneducated neutral, because they don't know what they're going to want to, what the other one's going to want to do yet. But oh my goodness!
Oh, big shield break in the F smash.
What a setup!
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Yeah, Dr. Dank played that way too passively, held too much of pressure, and got a shield popped for it.
And getting this good damage here. Sabito normally would, normally in his former matchup, he let Snake approach him, but this time he's ready to just stay in Dawn's face and just pressure this character. But oh, that tornado might do it? Not quite. Great DI coming in from Sabito, living that Doc tornado.
Have to use a limit to recover.
That's okay. He's still got this 80% going into his next stock if he loses it in the first place. Because Sabito is just running train right now on Dank in just a very dominant fashion. Just
I know. Alright, I know that Mario struggles against swords, or I'm not sure if you say struggles against swords, but swords do well against them than other boxers. So I imagine that Dr. Mario could be very similar in the fact that he'll also get beat out by swords.
Yeah, it's funny because normal Mario gets a lot of his really high damage just from many up air and nair combos and stuff. But Dr. Mario also has really high damage, but that's because he just hits you. And he just hits you over and over again. They're not true, they're just big, and they just hit.
Yeah.
And I think that just kind of shows that Dr. Mario is definitely Mario, but, once he's lost a step in mobility. So instead of, going on and being like the acrobat that he was in his younger years, he goes to medical school, and then he just hits the gym and just gets ready to hit people normally. He might have lost a step, but that's okay. Anyway, 28% here only on Dank. That was definitely a much bigger lead for Sabito before, but Dank definitely adapted on that second stock.
Yeah, Dank has pretty good adaptation, keeping the fight in. Still getting hit with some of these upbeats though. And that's been getting Sabito a lot of mileage so far this set.
Definitely. And that forward tilt right here. What's his face? Dr. Dank definitely just is ready to use these pills to get these combo starters here. He's been using them a lot in this matchup. And also something of note, he's been surprisingly comfortable with boxing Cloud, which typically you don't want to try and use fist. Use just like a fist against a sword, against the boxer. You want to kind of more respect their range and wait for them to mess up. But he's just been going at it. Just been calling it out, putting so much pressure on Sabito, and just showing him that, hey, I am.
Oh, and the dare! Oh, gets the dare to connect.
That hits. That was such a good dare. He saw him go for, I believe it was that side B on ledge. Bit of an ill-advised play there, but it works out really well for Dr. Dank, getting that first game in, I don't want to say in an unexpected way, but a pretty unexpected way.
Yeah, Sabito definitely hitting that side be a little bit high, getting caught by the Dr. Mario down there to get spite. Didn't go for a ledge snap, so got easily caught.
Impressive stuff, man. Impressive stuff. You can definitely tell. So you can definitely tell that Dr. Dank, especially from how that first stock and a bit of that second stock, he pulled a complete 180 and just shifted the momentum. He was just ready. The doctor was in the house. we go here into the second game, and this is Sabito's counter pick. Let's see where he decides to go. Back to PS2. Okay.
Yeah, I was betting maybe a triplat, but if not, just running it back. I mean, it wasn't bad for him. He definitely had the lead, probably throughout the entire game. His lead just got caught with a spike.
Yeah. It was weird. That last game, it was heavily in the favor of Sabito. Then it was decently in the favor of Sabito. Then it was barely in the favor of Sabito. Then it was even, and then he lost. So he just got completely clawed back from the comeback factor that is just Dr. Mario as a character.
Yeah, Dr. Mario, individual hits already hit really hard for him, and just adding some rage on top of that, it just makes it hit even harder.
Mm-hmm. The rage. I didn't even consider that, that's true. But here, it seems like this is kind of shades of game one here, with Sabito having a really strong opening and maybe getting an early kill because he's got this percent unlocked. And while it's not as bad as last game, it's definitely still a pretty big kill.
Yeah, I remember last game he did catch Dr. Dank in that shield break, and I don't see the Doctor falling for that again. He has a PhD. Yeah. He knows how to adapt.
Yes, that's definitely true. The P in PhD stands for adapt. But if adapt was spelled backwards and there wasn't a T. So right now, it seems like Sabito is just kind of looking patiently for this kill. He's going for the back airs and the dash attacks and the up smashes, and he's putting them where he thinks he's going to land, which, you know, as you should. A lot of other Clouds would go for, I feel like, just go for just the back air only, but Sabito's definitely mixing up the options. And oh my goodness, what move was that?
That was an up D. I want to say it was a clash with something.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it was sure an up B. I'm not sure what Sabito tried to throw out though.
Yeah. Either way, dead even right here, as Sabito loses his momentum lead that he had in that very first stock here. As Dr. Dank just kind of proving that Dr. Mario definitely hits hard. And he's been utilizing these hard hits in a very solid way.
I'm showing off that even though Dr. Mario is considered to be far worse than Mario, he can still get it done.
Definitely still usable. Even in Cloud, which is probably not a very good matchup. Matchups be damned, he is still going with it.
Oh, getting hit with a dark KO right there. I thought he was still alive.
I thought so too.
That.
I saw that like the camera hadn't shifted, so I was like, okay, he's just coming back. And then I see something falling in the distance. I'm like, wait, that's him. He did die. Damn.
Yeah. Already catching 52% in this last stock.
A great lead that Sabito has right now. Let's see if he can capitalize off of it and just knock this game out right here. And just take it on this PS2 counter, quote-unquote counter pick. As he is just playing the space game here. He knows that he has the rage advantage over Dr. Dank, and he's using it. Dr. Dank has to come to him.
Yeah, he's in this time to get some limit charge. That's very good kill option, especially jumping the up smash.
That up smash
and
landing. That 2-stock coming out from Sabito. Probably what he wanted that first game, but just kind of didn't get because of Dr. Mario just being an overwhelming force. As Sabito ties up the set.
Yeah, one game apiece. And this is still the semifinals, so this will only be a best of 3. So we're going to the last game.
Game 3, baby. Let's see how this goes. I am excited because these are two very, very explosive players. And this set, they have just been exploding over each other. So they have not disappointed yet. So, just gonna see what they want to counterpick. What stage do you think Dr. Dank would want here?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was wondering if he would still like the triplats like Mario, but he has less movement. And he kills off the side with like his down B. So I was thinking maybe like a town or a Kalos pit. So you have like sort of smaller side blast zones to get his kills earlier.
Interesting. I think he would want Smashville in this matchup because it allows him to approach with pills a in a more or in a less awkward way, I feel. And he's definitely not gonna be allowing Sabito to zone him out with the back airs and just Cloud's general range in that on that stage either. So here we go. Let's see where we're going here.
Yeah. Dr. Mario, not a character you see too often, so.
And yeah, it was indeed town. Okay. Getting that forward air, 16, that big meaty percent. Not getting anything off of it though. The back air, F tilt. Definitely a combo. That's definitely a combo. And right now, this matchup, both of these players right now in this game 3, they're playing a lot more patient than they were before. Neither one really wants to approach in like a super fast-paced, dedicational way. Right now, what they want is to win. They've put on a show with these past 2 games. Now they just want to advance. Because hey, who wouldn't want that $10 in first place, right?
Yeah.
Seems like this game and past games too, obviously. Dr. Dank has been trying to utilize his back air as well. He's trying to out back air Cloud. Yeah, no.
I mean, I don't know if he rears his feet out pretty far, it could beat the sword.
If you try hard enough, you will be able to kick. You will be able to kick further than a sword. If you try hard enough, anything's possible, brother. Especially getting this lead that Sabito has right here, as he's got a solid 40 on Dr. Dank. But as we've seen, this 40 doesn't mean anything unless he can get the kill for it. And that downbeat, barely living.
Both not killing yet. Maybe some decent DI from Sabito's side.
It must have been some very good DI if you lived that. But yeah, it seems right now Dr. Dank's getting a bit. He has to play a lot more aggressively, obviously, but he's playing a lot more blindly aggressively. Like he's just kind of going in and swinging and not really calculating his punishes. Like there, Cloud literally whipped an F smash, which you can go in and get a grab for, you can get a dash attack, you can get anything, but he just retreated and went for kill.
Well, I thought we might have seen a stretcher right there. But still, Sabito's living 151%. You don't want your opponent ever living this high.
Dr. Dank we definitely saw a panic move there. He went for up smash, spot dodge, up B, when Cloud was kind of in center stage and he was at ledge, so he's getting kind of desperate here, as he kind of should, as he's just so far
now
behind.
He's just getting caught by so much stuff.
Sabito definitely is playing a lot more comfortably here.
Yeah. Alright, the back air does it. Dr. Dank needs to calm down with some of the panic options.
Definitely. Here. And now he's going for more of these back airs at these low percents. Both of them, might I add, but it seems like Dr. Dank has been getting a bit more off of them just because he's been comboing enough. Sabito's just been using them as a spacing tool, more so. But Dr. Dank's been openly getting extensions off of them. And there it is, that spacing tool.
Sort of looking for a way to get in through this sword, but struggling with it right now. Not able to get that aggressive play going.
Yes, definitely. Oh, and that tornado? Okay. Decent thing right there. He had to go for that down air, but not getting it here. As Sabito could just seal this out with an up smash or a dash attack from ledge or just anything here. It's going to be really hard if Dr. Dank wants to make his comeback, but he's made worse.
And that back air, yeah, that's going to finish this game off.
That back air, that's going to do it, and that's going to be the set for Sabito. Impressive stuff. Impressive stuff, honestly. Both of that set was pretty back and forth, all things considered. Except for Game 3. Game 3, Sabito just had it on lock. He knew what he was dealing with, that dock, and he just never let up.
Yeah, Game 3, Sabito found himself in an early lead and Dr. Dank was just trying to fight to get in through the sword, but not able to get in. Sort of trying to keep aggressive play, but the sword just kept him out, and projectiles kept him out. He wasn't really able to get much going.
Mm-hmm. And there it is, that down air. That was a very good down air. Because he definitely wanted to hit him with that side B, but he didn't get it. And that up smash that sealed out that second game. And you can just see off of these percent deficits and off of these stock deficits that Sabito really just started to command by the end of the game, this whole set. I think he just got this back. He just charged limit, wasn't afraid of Pill at all, and then just back aired him, knowing that he wouldn't be able to contest it. Sabito definitely got that download.